Supply Drive is officially here, and all this week we are teaming up once again and going live at 5 of the largest public school districts here in southern Arizona, along with our community partners. We are collecting donated school supplies for thousands of local students. And Storm Tracker 4 meteorologist Daniel McFarland, he is live at the Amphitheater Middle School right now, collecting those donations that are much needed, because we know all of those school supplies, they can be pretty expensive, Daniel.
Yeah, you know, Angelique, they really add up, and that's why it's important to have donations like this. To explain a little bit more about that, I'm going to go ahead and bring in Tim Kromer, who works with the Amp5 Foundation. And yeah, especially for districts across the area, having supplies like this can really add up in cost, can't it?
Absolutely, yeah. Imagine showing up on your first day of school and you don't have a backpack, or your backpack that you have is broken, busted. You don't have the basic school supplies that you need. You don't have the pens or the paper. How much of a detriment that can be to you and your education. And that's what school supplies like this, school supply drives like this are all about, is to make sure that the students throughout our community have those essentials that they need to be prepared to go to school and ready to learn and ready to succeed in the classroom.
Yeah, and you brought up a really big item here. I know there was a big donation of backpacks, but really that's going to be a big thing, because you think about notebooks and pencils and scissors, like all that needs to go somewhere.
Absolutely, yeah. There's a lot of need in our community, as we all know. There's a lot of students that don't have those essentials. And so without drives like this, a lot of students in our community are going to go without, and they're not going to have those basic needs that allow them to be in school and have those basic needs so that they can be successful in the classroom and outside of the classroom.
Yeah, something we were talking about inside before was, you know, kind of something that's needed nowadays in the post-coronavirus world, is that bottles for refilling water goes a long way, doesn't it?
We do live in the desert, and all students need to have some kind of bottle to walk around with them. It's a huge need in our schools, especially in those schools that aren't all enclosed, where they have to walk from class to class outside in the heat. And so if you don't have one of those bottles, you don't have a thing that a lot of other students around you need, and it can be very disheartening to you if you don't have that.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Tim. And when it comes to outside right now, it definitely feels hot. We are going to be seeing some pretty warm conditions for the next few days.